Good morning. This is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm here to give you a walkthrough on the paper bag journal. So it did end up with a up and down, where before it was just kind of a side to side. And we're going to actually view it this way, side to side, and then I'll flip it around and we'll look at the other side. But this is the closure I came up with. And it is a velvet ribbon that had wire running through it on both sides. And I pulled both of those wires out. And then I put these here, these little bands of flowers, all the way around this envelope, this paper bag. But I left it loose here on both sides so that I could run this band up to here and glue it up to the top of the pockets, the paper bag pocket. So it's glued from here over to here. Okay, so then on my velvet trim I added a tie closure with double ribbon, and then I went around it right here where my stitching lines were with these little flowers, and that's on both sides. Okay, now I don't know, let's go this way. Well, I'm going to have to lift it up. It is a big album. By leaving this, just doing it this way, it allows me to go ahead and flip down this pocket. And you can see in this pocket is a beautiful little journaling card. It has vellum over the top. Got lots of strings here and there. Let's see, don't want my teacup to get in the way back there. Then we have a pocket here. These are all paper bags of some kind. Some of them go clear round, and some of them are just glued to the other ones. So here's another journaling card with some netting on it. And a place to journal on the back. And back here is another little card. And then we've come over to this pocket. Let me scoot my teacup over just a little bit. I'll show you those things in just a minute. Okay, so we're right here. We come over to this pocket, and you can see the backs of all the pockets are decorated. So we come over here, and I didn't quite know what to do with these three little journaling cards that had came with this paper pack. So here's what I did. I made it so that journaling could be done on the inside as well as the back. So we'll put that one back in the pocket. And now we come to this beautiful pocket. And we have in here just another journaling card. Some of the journaling cards are back, some I left just with the decorative paper. It's just has some tulle on it with some little flowers. There's a lot of pearls, faux pearls in this journal. Lots and lots of lace, lots of ribbons or ribbon-like trims. So this has a pocket attached to it, and inside of that pocket is this beautiful tag. It's completely covered on the front with lace, and then using the same cutoffs of lace, I've made the tie on the top. And this pocket has a beautiful floral type ribbon on it. And then decorated on the back. And over here We have this one with this floral ribbon on it, and the back. These are almost all journaling cards. There are booklets or journals in it. This one here has a snippet trim that I made, clear around the top. Little pearls inserted here and there. And then inside it's just a small little journaling book or a notebook if you want. It is sewn by machine and has a vellum cover on the front. Some little painty papers in here. Oops. And then here we have up, you can see the pockets are gradually getting larger. That's to keep it in its kind of form, you know. And so here we have some little, like a porcelain, I think these are porcelain, but this is a resin. These could be resin too, but little roses, and this is just kind of like maybe a mum or something like that, or chrysanthemum. Here we have some little octagonal, there's little square shapes in each one of these circular little gems here. And I have lace over a pink and white ribbon back there. Inside is a journaling card that has a butterfly hanging off of it with some tulle or offcuts of lace is what it is, and just a place to journal on the back. And then it has an attached pocket to it right here. And it is another journaling card. I just used some decorative papers that I had on the back, and then glued these pearls around over the ribbon. And then on the back of this pocket we have some beautiful lace and some beautiful purple gem attachments and some little flowers and stuff like that. Then over here we have just a beautifully covered, this is a lace that I have. It's a gathered lace. I had to, glue parts of it down to get it to cover the pocket, but I just thought it looked really nice. Inside of this big pocket is a journal, and inside of this journal are just blank pages, and it also has a couple of reproduction pages of a catalog, coffee dyed papers, an old letter is in here. It's in a different language. Parts of the old letter in here, and it's on 2 sheets of paper. I could not get it to print on one, but then this turned out better because it allowed for a journaling spot, and then the rest of the letter, and a practice music sheet. And the centerpiece has some little flowers on it. And that is that. So there's that one. Oops, goes this way. And then its attached pocket has this beautiful little journaling card on it. Just applied these little flowers on it on a bulb pen. And then we have some roses up here and some pretty lace and a place to journal. And this one hangs over, You could glue it down if you want, but it actually hangs over the ribbon here. And then you come to the center signature. So I'm going to flip this around so we can see the center signature. This signature has 14 pages. Oh no, more than that because I added extra sheets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 pages times 2, and then you have front and back. So not all of them you can journal on. Here's a piece of vellum and some avocado dyed papers, a page from a catalog out of London. Beautiful glassware in there. Oh. A darker dyed avocado paper, a vellum music sheet. Here is an onion skin paper. I love that. I love, love, love onion skin papers. Another catalog sheet. 2 more avocado dye. Beautiful piece of vellum. 2 more coffee dyed. And then the center. And then of course it goes back the same. I have just tied this here. And whoever purchases this journal can either leave it or do another knot in it and cut it off, or just leave the bow or hang your own beads on it. So we don't need to go through that part of the journal, but on the front and back of each journal I have applied some ribbons and laces there, or laces I should say, trims, lace trims. And now we're going this way on the journal. So we have this page. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's go this way. I think it'll be easier to start on this side. Here we go. So once again we have our pocket. Now pockets are similar but not the same. They're a little different. Here we have a journaling card with a snippet that I made. And on the back, some little pearls and ribbon and little floral trim. Lots of goodies in this one. And then we have these 2 pockets are the same. And I put similar opposite cards in them. Journaling cards. And then on the pocket behind this one, here's a pretty little velvet trim with another little flower. And this is lace that is glued, that has been glued down on the front. And on the back, we have a little more lace here and a place to journal. And then over on this pocket, we have a small journaling card and some beautiful lace and a pretty little lace journaling card here. Aren't they pretty? And on the back it has a little more added gems. Then we can flip both of these forward and we come to this little this larger pocket, and it has this little tulle lace in it, or tulle trim with a floral trim on it. And then up here we have some more tulle trim with some lace under it. And in the top of this one is another journaling card. It just has this to hang off of it. You can tie something on it if you like. And then we flip it over and we have some decorative lace back here. Oops, can't see it, can you? Let's see. I hope this stuff's all visible. We have some beautiful little gems here, floral gems. Got just all different kinds. It just goes on and on with amazing items in it. Here we have another lace pocket with a booklet in it. This is what this booklet looks like. It is just using some papers that I had in a drawer that are decorative, kind of vintage looking but brand new. With this one has a 3-hole pamphlet stitch in it. Just a simple journaling place. And then we have the attached pocket. You can see it's just a sack that has been attached to the pocket below it. It's got this beautiful lace on it. And inside of it is this is a vintage pearl that I got off of an old earring. And it's a beauty. It's pretty. And here is some more of the little flower trims, and then I've added to it another little flower gem here on the top, and then inside the tops of each one I have put some glitter glue in it. I think it's a pearl drops is what it is. And on the back, same trim and a journaling card. And then we flip that page and we come to this one. This one has a little purple flower on it, and another little purple flower is on the back of the other pocket. Let's remove the depth right here. And then we have this little pocket here. And inside we have a beautiful journaling card that has lace and trim and halfback pearls that are attached. They're not real pearls, they're faux pearls. And a little butterfly. And on the back, just a pretty little flower area. So this journal has actually tons of writing area in it. Then, some extra trim in there. We flip it over and it has a pocket attached to the back. You can see here. Let me move it up. You can see that it's attached right here. And inside of this pocket, we have a long journaling card with just a couple of trims on it. A lace trim and a I can't remember what kind of trim it is. Just a nice see-through trim. Put that back in there. And then we come to, and on the backs you can see that I put these on here, so I went ahead and continued that on each envelope or each sack. And then back here is another pretty little flower. And then we come to this pocket. Now it's similar to the one on the other side. It's a softer lace. And then inside here we have another journaling book. Whoops. Another journaling book. It has some of the lace and some little trims and lace here. It has little flowers that dangle down. And this one has a pocket in the front with a journaling card from an old catalog. And then we have some ladies' jackets and hats here. And then a page. And a doily. And a page. And a music sheet. And a page. And a page. And then the center. And then it repeats itself, of course. And back here we have a belly band with a big journaling spot on it. And I'm not sure. Does this go that way? I'm not sure. Then we have behind here another pretty pocket with some lace and some beautiful little gems on it. These are all flat backs and are glued. And then inside here we have a beautiful little journaling card. This was some crochet around a piece of linen. So I cut the center out of the linen and glued it inside of the two cards. This card is made extra sturdy. It has a trim here, and then the trim over the top. The reason it's so sturdy is that it is bearing the weight of the closure on the journal. So then you flip it, and this is the back of it. And then we are back to the journal. So there we are. And then, as you can see, we're going to bring it up, and that's going to bear the weight on it, on the rest of the journal closures, on the pages. But we have beautiful ribbon here. I'm just going to pull that up. I'm going to tie it at the top. I'm not going to bend the card. I'm still being gentle. But I'm going to pull my ribbon out here. And then I'm going to pull it apart here. And there we are. A beautiful little, well, a beautiful big journal. I mean, it's big. It has a lot of sacks in it. It has a lot of journaling spots. It is made over the top fancy with trims and laces and flat back pearls, and I mean it's quite eclectic, but it really is beautiful, and it was a lot of fun to make, but I'm glad to be done with it because it was a lot of work, a lot more work than I ever dreamed it would be, but you know, it was worth it to me because it was a challenge, and it is absolutely stunning. You know, it's just, there's so much to it. So anyway, I told you that I would show you a few of my little gems back here. So let me start here. I don't know if I've ever told you, but I have a vast purse collection. It's not as big as it used to be, but I also have a lot of these little purses, and I have little compacts and stuff. So this one is for a night out on the town. You put your money in here, or I suppose you could throw a few cigarettes in there if you were back in the old day when women took a little cigarette with them. Here you have a place for your dimes and your nickels and your quarters. You know, gotta have a little money with you. And then over here is your mirror with, I don't want to get makeup on everything. I know it opens. There it goes. Oh, okay, this one doesn't have powder in it. This would have a powder, little compact here of powder to powder your nose, you know. She's got to powder her nose. So that's what that is, and you would carry that with this beautiful little chain. On the back, it looks like it has, it's a W, I guess. Anyway, very pretty. That's what that looks like. And here is a little compact. You have your little faux diamonds in there. It's a beautiful case. Heavy duty. And then you open it up, you have your mirror right up here. They get very dirty. The old powder just messes them up. And then you can powder your nose right here. Oh, what's that? Oh, fuzzy. Okay. I thought, wait a minute, what's in there? It was a fuzzy. So there's that one. If you were going out and weren't going to carry your purse, you might just carry this. Well, you better take a purse because you're going to have a place to put that. It's heavy. Back here is another little gem. It is... They all collect dust so bad. But I got this one for $1 at a... wasn't really an antique store. Well, I guess it wasn't an antique mall where they have lots of different places. Anyway, it was only $1. I mean, how can you resist if you like these things? And then inside, its little mirror is broken. I don't know what that is back there. I guess it was a pad for the mirror. Oh, the mirror's right there. I'll have to glue it back together. And then a place for your makeup. And look at this cute little netting thing they have under there so you don't just, you know, peel out all your powder. It just has a little netting in there. I'm going to let that piece of glass fall in there. And then, what else do I have? Oh, I brought this along. This is an old collar that would go on your dress. Or, you know, around a sweater maybe, or maybe just like a choker with an evening gown on. It connects right there. And it just goes right around your neck. It's beautiful. All those little pearls and fun things in it. Yeah, and then it has this beautiful dangle down the back that would hang down on your back. Very pretty. And then, let's see. Oh, here's the other thing. Just a little perfume container. I have some perfume bottles too, and then my old hanky. It has holes in it. Don't have the heart to cut it up. It's just so soft and it's just pretty. I just love it. It's ripped back here. And this is a new teacup. I wanted a teacup for Christmas and I got one because I didn't have any fancy teacups. So when my mama passed away, we gave everybody a teacup because she had a huge teacup collection. That was one of the things she collected, and I gave them all out and I didn't get one. We have a huge family. I'm talking like gatherings every holiday of, anywhere from 35 to 60, 75 people. So we have a very large family. There's seven of us kids, and then we all have kids, and our kids have kids, and we have some beautiful, beautiful, fun gatherings. So anyway, Mom and Dad have passed now, but this is an old pink linen table, runner, but it's just for like the middle of the table. And I bought it for $2, I think. But this was long ago. But this reminded me of my grandma for some reason. Just the soft colors, the soft pink my grandma wore, and I just love it. It's just very pretty. Anyway, I will let you go. I appreciate you joining me today and taking a walk through with me on this journal. It has been a lot of fun to hang out with you and get things done on it. I'm sorry I don't have those other 3 videos to show you, but yeah, it's you just never know what's going to happen, do you? So anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and thanks for joining me today. Oh, this will get listed on my Etsy. I'm hoping to list it in a day or two. So I will talk to you later. Bye.